Welcome to mechanical tutorial. I am going to teach you different techniques in SolidWorks for mechanical engineers. I am going to train you different modules like part modeling, surface modeling, sheet metal enclosure design, plastic components design, product design, reverse engineering, simulation, and many more tips and tricks in SolidWorks. Hi, today I am going to explain about hose mounting bracket. Left side you can see the component, right side the forming tool. So this is the forming tool I am going to create. And I am going to show you how to create this component with forming tool. Let's start now. I have taken a new SolidWorks part file. Select the top plane, go to sketch. (152.4). This value is 177.8. Select extruded boss and blind value of 10 mm. Now select this face, select plane command and offset of 30 mm parallel to this face. Now select this face, go to sketch, draw one rectangle, select this line, select midpoint, make it vertical, right click select midpoint and select horizontal. This is 100, this is 100. And this is, so this radius is 20. Select the chamfer command, so this is 30. So this value is 20. This is 35. So I am trying to place at the center, so this is 30 and 40. Select extrude, so come out of the sketch. See, let's see the sketch. See here. Now select this face, go to sketch and select the sketch from the menu tree. So select offset entities. So it is showing outward. Click the direction. This offset is 20 and say OK. Now we have to apply fillet. So this value is 10. and say OK and come out of the sketch. So now we have two sketches. So I'm going to hide this plane. See here. Now select the lofted boss. And say OK. Now apply fillet at this edge and this edge. Say OK. Apply fillet once again, and here this value is 2 mm, and select this face, and this value is 5 mm. Go to sketch, select this face, and so we have to draw two rectangles horizontally and vertically. Trim inside lines. So use power trim so that we can get all the parallel lines. Now we have to dimension these. This is 20, this is 2, we can make these two equal. This is 10. This is 40. $70. This is 56. Select all 4 lines and make it equal. Make it 4. So this is the one closed loop, and we have to draw one circle. So diameter is 4. $22. And this is 8, and say OK, and select extruded boss and say OK. See here. Now we have to apply tool command, forming tool command. So select this, and this is the stopping face, and faces to remove we have to select these faces. Make sure that all the faces are selected. See here, we have to rotate in all the directions. See, and say OK. So this is the final forming tool. So we have to save this file. Either we can do pack and go or save as, and we have to save this in this forming tools. So we can select this folder, open this folder, and we can save this. So we can save anywhere. So usually I save it here. So already I saved this file. After creating this forming tool, we have to create a flat sheet for placing this forming tool. So let's start now. So I've taken a new SolidWorks part file. Select the top plane, go to sketch, select center rectangle. This is 150 and this is 200. I have taken 1 mm thickness and K factor should be less than 0.5, so I have taken 0.45, so it depends on the material. Now I am going to place this form tool which I have created, so I am going to place it here. See, position, so we have to dimension this. Suppose it is 80, and this is 110. See, let's see the direction. See, in isometric. See, we can, if you want to flip the tool, we can flip it in the other direction. So this is how it looks like, and say OK. See here. See here, I am going to keep this in this orientation and create feature as per this requirement. So I am going to create an isometric custom view. So isometric, ISO. See here. So based on this, I am going to create. So go to sheet metal tab and select break corner. Select the chamfer command, and this is 30 mm. And I am going to apply fillets. So the fillet is 5 mm. Now I am going to create a base flange. So edge flange. Select this edge and move little bit down and say OK. See here. Here we have to make sure that the flange position is bent outside. So we have to select. If you select inside, so it is going to tear this component. I will going to show you. See here. See, it is going to tear this. This is not recommended. So we have to initially apply this command. Now go to sketch, edit the sketch and move little bit inside. The distance between this edge and this is keep it in wireframe for better visibility. So this is 22. 32, and this is 15, and save. So here we have to dimension the height of the flange. So this value is 3 mm. So very less value. See here. See here. This is how it looks like. Now I am going to apply edge flange in this direction. Here also we have to make sure that the flange position is bent outside, and come out of this feature and modify this sketch. So this flange is 4 mm, and save. See, this flange has been created now. So I am going to create this slot and this hole. So creating slot, select this face and go to sketch, and select the slot command, select the straight plot and draw this here. See, center to center distance is 6 mm. This is 6. And this is 90. And this edge and the center of the slot is 9. And select the sheet metal tab and select extrude cut. We have to link to thickness. In sheet metal we have to make sure that it is linked to thickness and normal to cut, because the material should be removed normal to the flat surface. See here. So this is mandatory. Slot has been created, and for hole feature we have to select simple hole. Should not select the hole command or extruded cut. So in sheet metal we have an option simple hole command, and select this face and come out of this command and edit hole diameter. See, this hole diameter is 5, and distance between this edge and this center is 10, and this is 70. See here. This is the final component. This is the washing machine component. So this is brief about hose mounting bracket in sheet metal module. Thanks for watching.